Hey, well, that was just me dicking around on screen. What's going on, Jay Louie? Anybody else, if you're in the YouTube chat, let me know. Just trying to make this somewhat functional looking on screen with those teams lists. Just a smoky super auto? Maybe pretty dope to pull a mascot auto regardless. Alright, let's get over to here. We will start a recording. What is up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Bogey breaks. Case of 2025 Bowman U football. Jumbos. Eight little boxes, 4 autographs per box. You guys know the drill. Good luck to everybody. Just a reminder, if you hit anything in this break that you want me to look over and possibly send off for grading, let me know. One of the services that I offer here. The other is a dog that scratches the carpet like she's on the ones and twos. She's literally trying to cut a rug. So maybe the pack opening ASMR will drown that out. All right. Let's see what box 1 brings us. Not going to read off all the base player names. First is a refractor. Trebor Pena for Penn State. That is Barack. And a shimmer. Owen McCown for Texas San Antonio. That's going to the all other spot. Gold mini diamond. Jaden Greathouse. Now that's yellow, I guess. To 350. College Rule Playbook, Carson Beck. Now base auto is going to creep up on me quick. X-Fractor. Emmett Brown, Coastal Carolina. Acropolis, Lenore Sellers. Refractor. Boy, the first names are so small in this. Peyton Bowen, Sooners. And there's your first autograph for Ole Miss. Caden Lee, or Caden X Lee, as it were. Ole Miss is Hebrews. Throwback. It's the same as last year's. That's kind of lazy. Like an Aqua Mini Diamond to 325. Coy Perrick, Minnesota. That is X-Ray, I believe. Sam Levitt. Letters up. Okay. Another base auto, this time for Holy Toledo. Tucker Gleason, as in that all other spot. Path to Glory, Gunnar Stockton, Georgia. I draw the line at 2 base autos. Anything more than that in a box is weak sauce. Luke Altmaier, Illinois, Refractor. Purple Shimmer, Omari Kelly for Sparty. That is 27 of 75. I believe that was towards the end. Hebrews. There's an Underwood. Yellow to 350. John Mateer going to Gabe. College Rule Playbook, Dante Moore. X-Fractor, Omari Kelly for Sparty. And not necessarily the Michigan quarterback that you're hoping to pull, but Mikey Keene to 75. Michigan is MD. Refractor, Jadarian Price. Go Irish. Malik Murphy, throwback. Dallin Hayden for the Buffaloes to 275. It's like a lime green almost. Where did Keene transfer from? Or say his cautionary transfer for portal QBs. Matt Zollers. Fresno. Should be our last auto coming up, and another base auto. Woof. Isaac Brown for Louisville. That is N2E. Not a big fan. Remember when they had to sit a year? That was bad enough. But boy, this case of penny sleeve I just opened are super easy to deal with, but they're kind of not as clear as I would like. Meanwhile, the clear ones that I just finished off were a pain in the you-know-what. Steve, let me ask you this question, because you're a diehard Vols fan. As you know, I am with the Irish. Say you got a guy that transfers to Tennessee, and he's showing out. He has cards in last year's Bowman, obviously for not your team. Do you pay any mind to those first Bowmans on a team that's not the Vols? I guess that's a question for the room, actually. Not touching them? Interesting. Do you not have any faith in the Bowman first thing, or just it's not in your, it's not in orange, so you don't care? Lewis Bond for Boston College. That is the all other spot. And Jaden Baugh for the Gators. Shimmer. Not touching them for PC sauce, you don't care. So Tennessee is all PC, so you wouldn't care how good the player is. Altmaier to 75, purple for Illinois. That's kind of what I did. There's a player for the Irish this year that transferred. His cards were dirt cheap. Avery Johnson, K-State. That's Chikachu. And a first auto, Iowa State. Does that say Chase? I guess it does. Chase Sewell. Iowa State, that is Nelly. Where did that card go? Oh, it's sitting right here. I picked that up off of eBay. Will Pauling, red shimmer. It's number 2 of 5. I think he can make a great slot receiver. I'm not PCing it per se because it's not a Notre Dame card. But the red on red. And I got it for $50 out the door. Preston Stone, Northwestern Refractor. Quintrevion Wisner, Texas. Teal or Aqua, 325, Carson Hansen for Iowa State. I know my eyes are not getting any better as I age, but the hollowed out font that they used, it's gross. There's a nice one for A&M. Andy, Marcel Reed. Base auto. Like, yeah, up close, then you take like a refractor. Just I mean, it's not 2021 tops bad, but Eric Rivers for Georgia Tech. That's Throtty. Shimmer. Ja'Cory Barney Jr. for Nebraska. Another Mendoza. There is a lime green for James Madison University. Alonzo Barnett III to 275. X-Fractor Stellato, Kentucky. Blue throwback, possibly an auto, possibly an on-card. Not an auto, but Fernando QB1 over his brother. Definitely OC though, yeah. To 150, blue. Nussie. Any Mensa? Nope, no Mensa members in this room. Refractor, Eric Singleton, Auburn. Refractor Auto, Eric Rivers, Georgia Tech to 299. 079. Georgia Tech again is Throtty. They're going to do like the 3 base auto, 1 parallel. That's going to be underwhelming. Jonah Coleman for Washington to 225, magenta. That's what they did to us. Aaron Graves, Iowa. Nelly. Slugger, how you doing today? Two, 3, 5 numbered, 3 base autos, and 1 parallel auto. I guess we can have a little bit of a break mascot for a moment. Get that guy replaced. Looks like a gold shimmer. We're due to see something low numbers. So far, purple to 75 is carrying a lot of water. Holding a lot of water? Carrying a lot of weight? Something such as that. Box 3. Refractor, Wayshawn Parker. Utes. Shimmer. Rutherford, Georgia Tech. Another purple to 75. Jordan Tyson, Arizona State. That is Chikachu. X-Fractor, Jay Haynes, Clemson. Emmett Brown, Refractor again. And for Rutgers, look away. GD, DJ Sheffield, Campus Stars Signatures. It's not numbered, but it's an insert auto, so we'll put her there. To 350. Is that Jacoby? Jacoby Jackson. Gators. Next auto for Toledo. The Mudhens, Tucker Gleason. Base. Omari Kelly, Refractor, Michigan State, and Gold Shimmer. Miller Moss, 31 of 50 for Louisville. That is N2E. Feels like this guy's like 30. And that's his first Bowman. Teal Mini Diamonds to 325. Keldrick Falk for Auburn. Jaden Virgin Morgan, X-Fractor. And Hoosiers, D'Angelo Pons, auto for Kangaroo. I think we're drawn dead unless that's a bonus auto that insert. For a college quarterback, yeah. Carson Beck, Refractor. Gunnar Stockton. Lime green for Baylor. Dawson Pendergrass to 275. Gabe. Bonus auto. Biggs. Diego Pavia to 299. That doesn't... Wait, is this... No, that wasn't a bonus auto. That was our fourth auto. Am I tripped? Somebody put me back in the home. Who let me out? I said that about the penny sleeves earlier. They may not be the clearest things in the world, but man, are they a pleasure to work with so far. Underrated part of the hobby, I think. Most people would not understand. Like footy, Duke, All-American. They'd understand. Start on this side. I do have one more case of this. Probably won't post it till tomorrow, but we'll see. Jace Brown, green shimmer, Nussy to 99. Wow, that is hot. For the Cox, Dylan Stewart, 5 of 5. Letters up. Big man. Magoa. And for Max, Anthony Hill Jr., base auto. Hook 'em. Vinny Anthony II, Wisconsin, refractor. Gunner Acropolis. Rutherford, Georgia Tech, teal mini diamonds to 325. Luke Altmaier, purple on card for Illinois to 75. Illinois went to Jay Louie towards the end there. Luke used all that card. What are you tabbing out for? You don't want to hang out? Trent Walker, Oregon State, refractor. Taylor Tatum, shimmer. Fuchsia, mini diamonds to 225. Johnny Daniels, Mississippi State. That's an others spot. X-Fractor, Pendergrass for Baylor. Altmaier. For Houston, Tanner Koziel. And DeAndre Moore Jr. for Texas. Auto. Two horns, one box. Gold mini diamonds for Iowa State. Is that Carson Hansen? No, that's yellow mini diamonds. God, it gets me every time. 350. I'm expecting a base auto. Or Tucker Gleason for Toledo. Campus Star Signatures. The Mudheads are saving your bacon. Second half of the break starts right now. We need a big name. This Diego's kind of a name. Thank you, Tops, for the easy to open pack. Well, the price per auto for Jumbo, though, blows Hobby out of the water. So, and no, Hobby, you're getting 2 autos. You're going to get 1 base auto and 1 parallel auto. It's damn near like clockwork. OJ Frederic Jr. for the U to 225. And we're playing the upside down game. Before we dupe up on Mikey Keene. Congrats, MD. 97 of 99. Wait, is that? That's on card, too. Was the first one on card and I just didn't notice? I guess it was. Well, overall there's 12 boxes in Hobby, so you're going to get 12. Whereas this, it looks like we may end up with 8, but some inserts, so we'll see. Mikey Keene to 99. Green for Michigan. Refractor, Dylan Stewart for South Carolina. Blue, Wayshawn Parker, Utah to 150. We'll see, I do have one more case, so we'll test that theory, all right? Hopefully. And a backwards auto for Ohio State to 15 white. Hebrews, Max Clare. 5 of 15. So that's 2 color autos in this box alone. So obviously results may vary. Refractor, Tucker Gleason for Toledo, and Javion Thomas for UCLA. Shimmer. I'm guessing this side will have no color autos. Purple, Jeremy Bernard for the Tide, 75. 4 of 75, 1 off the jersey number. X-Fractor Kekahuna for Wisconsin, and a retro green Luke Reynolds for Penn State, 41 of 99. Maybe they're all printed OC as a throwback to the print quality back then. Mendoza with a dimple refractor. And it looks like behind Mendoza it's going to be an auto. And it is Preston Stone, Northwestern. I saw a base Aguilar. That makes you feel any better, Beef. Okay, that's definitely gold, right? Nope, it's yellow. Why wouldn't it be? Xavier Brown, Virginia to 350. Looks like that's going to be our last auto right there. North Sellers. I decided to turn them around backwards in this box for some reason. DeGraff for Washington. Well, you asked for orange. Keon Jenkins, 16 of 25 for Florida International. That's not holding true to form on a lot of the numbering. 1,000%. Let's use Keon to find out. Jadarian Price for the Irish in my face. Maybe they only meant for professional sports. I mean, the 75 should be to 250. The blue is to 150. The green is to 99. Orange is 25. Gold's 50. Red is 5. I assume there's a black. Then they threw in white. That purple to 75, though, is the outlier. Although in previous years, they had purple non-numbered, or was it purple shimmer that I'm thinking of? Okay. Okay. And this year's for 75 because why wouldn't it be? Tennessee player right on top for you, dude. Deshaun Bishop to 225. It's like a fuchsia for Tennessee. Yellow mini diamonds for Mizzou. Ahmad Hardy, 121 of 350. For North Carolina, 4 of 150. Davion Gauss. Good looking card. Carson Hansen, and then we're going backwards again. Javian Thomas, 325. Aqua teal, sort of. Base auto. What's that name? Pofele Ashlock. Yeah, typically all firsts I do, but if you want your non-first base Oregon State players, that's fine too. Nick Harbor, base auto for South Carolina. You can demand that all you want, Beef. Absolutely. Joke's on you, there aren't any Brazel. Brazel. Dallas Wilson for the Gators, and this is definitely a gold shimmer, and it's an auto, and it's Jordan Tyson for Arizona State. I think that's a good one, right? Chikachu, 11 of 50. That's a good one. And it's on card. Sorry, Fernando. Mazio Bennett Jr. Refractor. Shiny one for the Cox. Miller Moss Refractor. Carson Beck, Dean's List. God, that looks like it should be numbered. I think that's a case hit. Going to Jay Louie. Jonte Barnes, shimmer. James Peoples, 325, Ohio State. Deuce Alexander, X-Fractor, Ole Miss. Krishan McCray for Sparty. And Deuce Alexander, Ole Miss, to 75, purple shimmer. Cavender Cleaner. Cavender Cavity Cleaner. The Ostrich. Dude, Where's My Car? Box number 7. Green, Magoa /99. Hurricanes. Rutherford, X-Fractor, Georgia Tech. Matt Lauder. And for Mizzou /75, Ahmad Hardy. X-Ray. /350, Jay Haynes, Clemson. Anthony Rogers, Ohio State. Nice one. Lenore Sellers, Purple Shimmy /75. To @Bright. We got a base auto. Matt Lauder for Boise State. Jay Louie. Coleman for Mizzou, /325. Mohammed, Longhorns, and gold auto. Ohio State killing it with the low numbered autos. Anthony Rogers going to Hebrews. Jeremy Bernard, Roll Tide. Nate Frazier, 350, Bulldogs. Tradez Green, refractor, and another big man. For Ole Miss, Deshaun Stribling to 299. Ole Miss was Hebrews. Somebody needs to go in there and close Dutz's 5-boxer and grab those Las Vegas Aces. Something to watch late night tonight. I will have my WNBA hobby boxes on Saturday, I believe. I have 8 total. And it won't be whatnot pricing, is all I'm going to say. Aces got claimed. So it's full, Jay Louie? Just waiting for him to get out of his mommy and me class and then date with no age. Give me something to end this case with a bit of a bang. Although that Tyson and then that Red Stewart is badass. But we got a little more in us. T.J. Parker, Clemson, refractor. Mario Craver, Texas A&M, shimmer. Pendergrass to 325, Baylor. We haven't, I mean, I'll go back and check through the refractors because all image variations are refractors. They just don't say refractor on the back. So. Chris Allen. And Darius Taylor to 299 for Minnesota. Going to X-Ray. Corey Barney Jr. to 350, Nebraska. Brandon Lewis, Memphis, going to Biggs. No, in fact, only one real image in the entire regular set. Looks like it could be a variation, and that's Dallas. It's his name for the Gators, but much like DJ Lagway's card last year, it just looks like it could be an image variation, but it's not. Ryan Williams' card was like that last year too. Last half of last box of the break. Good luck, everybody. I appreciate you all. If you haven't sent payment, please do. Eli Bowman, Refractor for Oklahoma. Jaden Baugh for the Gators. John Mateer to 325. Sooners. X-Fractor, Anthony Evans, Mississippi State. Gold Shimmer Auto. Double up again. Gauss for the Tar Heels. That other spot. It's going to have a price increase for case 2. Just saying. $34 of $50. Veldkamp, Refractor. Avery Johnson, Lime Green, 275, K-State. We're going to go out with a whimper, aren't we? Or are we going to go out with a green auto, maybe? Green auto. Malik Rutherford, Georgia Tech, 4 of 99. I think Throtty got 3 autos with that spot. Let me finish this last top load, and we'll do a quick analysis, which will include a hit recap, obviously. Here is your abbreviated hit recap. So we'll do our auto count out of 32 total autos. We got Lee, Gleason, Brown, Graves, Reed, Sewell, Pons, Gleason, Moore, Hill, Stone, Price, Ashlock, Harbor, Louder, Lewis. That's 16. 16 base autos. A couple insert autos. Tucker Gleason and DT Sheffield. Refractor autos to 299. Rivers, Stribling, Taylor. Blue Mini Diamond 150 of Gauss. Green to 99, Rutherford. Keene, Purple 75, Keene. Hardy, Altmaier, Gold Shimmer, Gauss. Gold, Rogers. Refractor, is it Pavia? Pavia? White to 15, Max Clare. Then 2 nice ones. Jordan Tyson, Gold Shimmer, 11 of 50. And red, a 5 of 5. Dylan Stewart, letters up for South Carolina. So all in all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 numbered autos, 2 insert autos, 16 base autos. That's a pretty good spread. That's a half and half, in my opinion. And that will do it for that break. Again, I thank you all for joining. I will get the other jumbo case of this posted up maybe this evening around 9 p.m. Eastern. See if we can't get that done for this weekend. Till next time, if you need anything, hit me up in the DMs. And enjoy your Wednesday. Bogey breaks. We'll see you.